what's going on guys, and welcome to something a little different today. Usually I get asked, Fuji, how do you set out the instructions with your team? So what instructions do you use? And I always forget to mention it. So today I thought I'd do a video on it for you guys to easily look back if you do use the same formation, which today we're going to be doing the 4-3-3. And if you want to see like any other like formations that I probably would use, or just comment in the comment section and then I'll do it for like the most common ones when I do another video on this. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you the instructions. Now the team that I'm using, I wouldn't necessarily say is the best for a 4-3-3, but the instructions that I'm using are probably without a doubt the best. And also I've done like a little cheeky review on Amata just to give you guys a heads up if you wanted to buy him. So I've got some clips at the end of this video, but we're going to get straight through it, right? And I don't know if you can see that. I've got like a little red mark. Well, I've got a Spider-Man here. I went to pick up something off the floor and I bent down and smacked my nose, but I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, let's go to the instructions. Now, starting off with the defense. Now, centre backs. We keep these as the default, which the default is stay back while defending. Like, I don't know what the other ones are, like join attack and play as striker. Why would you want your defender to play as striker? Like, seriously. So you get these guys to stay back. Centre back, stay back while defending. Now, moving over to left backs. Now, you don't want your left backs or right backs to keep overlapping. I keep them as a balanced attack, so they push up just a little bit, so they're on sort of the halfway line. And when you want to keep possession, it's a lot easier to pass back to them and then link up from that, which is what I use. So both left back, right backs are balanced attack. Now, when moving up to the centre mids, now this can be used in when you're using the cam formation or just the middle centre mid. Not when you're using the CDM, just when you're using the centre mid, right? So what I do is I leave him as the balance, right? Leave him as balance, so he does sort of get up, he does overlap your strikers, and he gets in the box to get goals. And that's how Isco plays for me. He's just perfect for that. Now, moving over to the left centre mid and the right centre mid. Now, what I tend to do is I ask them to stay on the edge of the box. So as you can see here, it says stay on the edge of the box. Now, why do I do this? Now, usually when you're using a 4-3-3 and everybody pushes up, you'll get caught where most of your players will be in the box and then the midfield is just open for the opponent to counter attack. Now, with this instruction, usually more often than not, your players will tend to just stay back, sit there, and then if you do lose the ball, they're there to help you win the ball back a little easier. Like, obviously it's not going to work 100%, but it does help with that. And also stay back while attacking. You don't want those centre mids to overlap, and as you can see, stay back while attacking. The instructions are there. Now, for a quick counter attack for the 4-3-3, definitely without a doubt, you want your wingers to stay up. I don't like my wingers tracking back. There's no need for them. If I do want them to track back, I will do that manually. If I do need them to help me out, which works quite well. And then you've got the same one stay forward while attacking. And the striker, I just leave roaming about, leave him on his own, and don't really mess with the formation there. The instruction there, and all the other variations. So if I'm using the CDM, I'll tell him to stay back, and the two centre mids, usually I would tell them to stay on the edge of the box in this 4-3-3. So you've seen the instructions what I would use. 4-3-3 number 3, two CDMs, I'd tell them to stay back, and the centre mid I would leave roaming free. Like I was saying, the middle centre mid I always leave. And then 4-3-3 formation, number 4. Then we've got centre mid, which is the cam, which is Tony Cruz. I wouldn't use Cruz there. I'd use Isco, but I'd tell him to just keep going up and down the pitch. And the two centre mids stay on the edge of the box and don't attack, don't join the attack. And then you've got the last one, which the two centre mids exactly the same. And maybe, oh no, he's a CDM, so I'd tell him to stay back. So guys, those are the variations of the 4-3-3, that how I would set them out. And obviously the left backs, the wingers would have the same instructions. So hopefully I've cleared that up for you guys. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comment section. But I've got some really nice goals that I want to share with you. So I picked up Mata last night for 145k, and that's not even his cheapest. I think his cheapest is like 95k or so. And the problem that I find with cams that get pushed out wide is they get that virus. The cam to winger virus, where it always ruins the card. It has ruined Mata. Although he's a good technical player, he's not really worth like 95k or however much his cheapest spin is. Like, I wouldn't pick him up, because what's the point? Like, it doesn't warrant it. You can't pace abuse. Like, even I like to pace abuse sometimes just for the breakaway. You can't do that with Mata. You have to be technical, so you're forced to play it a certain way. He's got like a 3-star weak foot as well, so if you are trying to cross it in, you're using his weaker foot So it just doesn't work. And obviously everybody knows Mata is left-footed, so you become predictable. His shots outside the box aren't powerful enough. When you get inside the box, that is where Mata sort of picks up. But he's not really someone to burst inside the box. He's a playmaker. He's someone to sort of sit back and then occasionally get in the box. So him playing out wide and sort of pushing inside there naturally, it just doesn't work. Like I just really didn't like him. But he can score goals. Like, don't get me wrong, he can score goals. The team played really well. But when you can see the likes of Cuadrado or just better wingers in the BPL, like a tenth of his price, you may as well just buy them. But guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this little cheeky review of Mata. I just don't buy him. He's just not worth it. Unless maybe you play him as a right mid. Yeah, I guess so. But still, I just hate cams to wingers. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to drop a big thumbs up on it. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. So guys, if you missed the video from me yesterday, make sure to click the middle box. And don't leave without dropping a like. And let me know what other formations that you want me to do. And until next time, until late tonight, I will see you then. I'm out. Peace.